I'm approaching on Hunter.
On who?
Hunter. He's got.
H. Hunter?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Is he here?
He is here. He has a BVR, but before we address the BVR, can I ask you to hear PC?
Haven't I already found PC?
You have, but there is a disconnect.
Hold up. This is Courtroom Strategy 101. The defense wants to challenge evidence using body cam footage, but the judge is pumping the brakes. Why? Because this isn't a full trial. It's a probable cause hearing. That means we're only asking, is there enough smoke to believe there might be fire? Not proving guilt yet, just lighting the match.
Between what is in the DIMS and what the body camera shows.
I can't get into that now because that gets into more than just, you know what I mean? That we would do for like a suppression, but when you start getting into evidentiary things, like that gets into more outside of a scope of, because I have to give them the opportunity to respond to that too.
So I spoke with the state about this yesterday. And I don't know what has come of that.
I mean, I want to be fair to you guys, right? And when at a PC hearing, when someone starts getting into body cams and into videos and
My point, Judge, again, I'm relatively new to the courts. I don't really know how what the court policy is on that. So
I'm always happy to rehear PC something on anything. But when you get into using evidence into a PC hearing, like, I guess that defeats the purpose because it's just supposed to, on its own, there's either PC for the PC hearing or there just isn't.
On the face of the DIMS, I'm going to argue there's no PC. This case was charged as having a gun in plain view. The officer in the DIMS, what he swore to, the gun was between the driver's seat and the center console.
Did you catch that? Hunter just straight up admits he has a gun. No dodging, no lies. Now here's the million-dollar question. Does honesty help you in court? Or does it just make the prosecution's job easier? What do you think? Brutal honesty or silent strategy?
It's between.
Well, it was like the butt of the gun was visible, right? If I remember.
But that it has to be immediately apparent that it's a gun. And the reason I want you to see the body camera is within the first 2 minutes of the officer approaching the car, he asks Mr. Hunter if he has a gun. Mr. Hunter tells the truth and says yes. And the next thing the officer says is, where is it?
I need to give them time to look at it though, you know? I mean, to be fair,
Okay.
both sides have to have the opportunity to look at what you're complaining about, that there's no PC, because they haven't had the opportunity to look at what you're saying. So me would be me allowing you to get into evidence where they've not been able to see it.
But it's their body camera.
I know that, but they're not prepared now. I mean, imagine we have 100 cases every day, you know? And it's just kind of like springing it on them. Hey, by the way.
Here's what we can do, Judge. And this is okay. We get a setting for hearing.
So-
We want to have, because anything body cam, I'd like to at least have an officer explain it.
Okay.
I think it's unfair to the officer to have just his body cam played in court without any kind of context. But what I will do is I will look at the body cam as well. We will look at the body
Okay.
cam as well, evaluate it.
I'm always happy to, but I want to be fair to them too, you know?
So this case is set for trial, I believe, on March 18th. My concern is that Mr. Hunter does have an allegation of a bond violation. And if he goes back in and there's no PC, he's being held on a case where.
PC's been found. I found PC. There is probable cause to go forward now. You're just saying, in your opinion, that there's no, after further looking through the evidence, so you're saying he's not guilty, right? But there is probable cause to go forward. I found probable cause. You're just saying that he's not guilty because, you know, the video may not show what you think they're alleging.
Okay.
But, you know, regardless, come up, Mr. Hunter. He's testing positive over and over for meth.
No, he missed a drug test on the 18th.
Come on.
And if you send in a test today, he will be clean.
I'm sending you for a test right now. I want to know what, if anything, is in your system. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
It's now 11:30, so I guess we'll have to put it off for Monday, you know,
Okay.
but.
Judge just laid down the law. Miss one more drug. Test and it's straight to jail. No sympathy, no second chance. But here's the twist. Is this tough love or just the system being cold? Sound off? Should personal struggles ever outweigh policy and court decisions?
Where did I see somewhere that was alleged that there was meth or?
That was his first drug test back in,
Okay. So he was just a no-show.
Yeah, he just-
I'm sending you for a test now, Mr. Hunter.
okay,
So if it's negative, great. If it's not, we'll deal with it when we get there. But
Okay.
I'm sending you for a test now. If you ever fail to show again, I will put you in jail. Do you understand? You know better than anything. You have to show up to these tests. You know. Okay, so just have him take a seat. I'll have him sent and then we'll roll to Monday.
and this case is set for trial on the 15th. The state has already filed, I think, their pretrial motions. Is there a way we can move it up and we'll waive the 20 days?
It's, you speak to them. I'm
Okay,
happy to do whatever you
I
want to
just
do
don't
as long
know
as
what
they're
trial
in
dates you
agreement.
have.
Sorry?
I just don't know what trial dates you have.
Ramona's back there.
Okay,
She can tell you.
Okay.
But, you know, if we're going before, we need to get their approval.
Okay.
As far as, you know, waiving any kind of
well, if you were going
lines.
to be here next week, or if you were going to be out, there's no point
I'm
in
not
asking.
going anywhere.
Okay.
I never go anywhere.
You need a vacation, Judge.
All right. You ain't lying. Okay, so Hunter, take a seat. I'm sitting.
Okay.
Thanks, Sam.
Sit down.
Yes.